This is a great tool to use, but like anything else on social media, it can be overused and all of a sudden it turns into a bad thing. You've heard the saying, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Well, that's definitely the case with social media automation. So a couple of things, if you didn't know what it is, basically social media automation is where you can automate your social media posts and interactions on all the different platforms. And it's a good thing because you can post more content that way that people can engage with, but it's a bad thing if you overuse it. Let me talk about some of the apps or websites that I use for automating my social media. My favorite one is called Buffer. It's a website and an app, and you can connect most of your major social media accounts to it. And you can tell it what you want to post and when you want to post it. And I think you can buffer up to 10 posts at a time per social media platform if you have the free version. But if you have the paid version, you can do a whole lot more out in advance. But the other app that I like to use is called Status Brew. There's another one called Crowdfire. And then one of my other main favorite ones is called Tweet Jukebox. TweetJukebox.com. And that's actually a website, and it doesn't have an app as of now. But that one's really cool because you can put in a bank of a bunch of different tweets. They even have some to choose from, like a bank of quote pictures, a bank of quote text, a bank of motivational sayings. I mean, just a whole kinds of jukeboxes there for you, or you can create your own like I do. My tweet jukebox has about 80 to 90 tweets in it right now. Tweets about me, tweets about my website, tweets about my ebook, tweets about my social media profiles, tweets about all of my blogs, all kinds of stuff. And you can just put it in this big bank. And Tweet Jukebox, once you set a schedule on from what time to what time every day you want it to post and how often, it'll just draw from that bank of tweets and post and tweet them for you. And you can put on there like how often you want each tweet to be tweeted. Basically, you can put however many days you want to go before it's actually tweeted again. Sorry about that, guys. So those are really great tools to use. And with Crowdfire and Status Brew, you can set it to do thank you tweets for people who follow you, send them direct messages after they follow you. One thing I want you to keep in mind, though, as you are utilizing your social media automation tools, is that you can do it too much. A good rule of thumb is that if you're interacting with another person with a comment or retweet or a quote tweet or a direct message or a mention or something like that, none of that needs to be automated. You need to continue to be a real human being online and interact and connect and engage and be relational with other people. And if everything you do on social media is automated, nobody's going to follow you. Nobody's going to see your content because everybody's going to know that, oh, this is just automation. He doesn't have any real interaction on there, so they're not going to consume your content. You want to make sure you're staying a real human being and not a robot. So that's my 2 cents on social media automation. Very, very good tools that you can use. If you need help setting those up, shoot me a message on here. Facebook.com/the Tyler Redmond. Just shoot me a message and I'll help you out with that, but you want to be careful. Make sure you're not doing it too much. Continue to sound like a human being online. Because you sound like a human being in person, you want to sound like a human being online. So let me tell you those tools that I use again, Buffer. And one more thing about Buffer. Buffer will actually automize your platforms and determine which times are best for you to post based on the interaction that you've had in the past. So that's another cool thing about Buffer. It'll do it automatically. So Buffer, Status Brew, Crowdfire, and Tweet Jukebox. There's another one called If This Then That. That's a pretty good app. Basically you can put in recipes and say, like, if I upload a YouTube video, it gets tweeted out on my Twitter feed or something like that. So that's it, guys. Social media automation. Make sure that you're maintaining your humanity, not posting too much, not utilizing it too much, but remaining active, consistent, relational, and engaging on social media.